Good morning. I'm back, and I'm back on the road, and I'm back at a Flying J. It's Monday, so I think I'm gonna upload this tonight because yeah, the weekend I didn't film anything. It was just too hectic. I basically moved all my stuff out of the van, and then I did the paintings, I did more jewelry, so there was a lot more to put back into the van. And yeah, so I had to figure out how to do everything, and so I just haven't done any filming until now. But I can't tell you, I don't know why. I used to hate driving, and it's not my favorite thing. It's relaxing now, unless like I was driving and it was a mountain, but it was flat. I was on 17, and it was so foggy at points you couldn't even see like 2 car lengths in front of you. But my thing now is I just stay calm, I do my own drive, and I just keep on going. So I've just learned how to, I think, be calm in stressful situations now when I'm driving. Anyway, so already a story to tell from the road, and I got rid of my my oops. So I'm at a Flying J, and I stopped to get propane because I didn't realize I'm out of propane, and they're out of propane. Okay, and then a guy is parked next to me, and he's in an old van, but I can see that he lives in it. You can tell, you can see somebody has a bed and stuff like that. And so I'm outside the van, cleaning it out, trying to rearrange things, and he opens his door to have a cigarette, and I'm like, hey, how's it going? Because he literally was like right next to me. So I said, hey, do you have a power pack? And he's like, no. He goes, I don't even have money to get to where I'm going. He bought his van for $450, and he's headed to California, which is great. And so I'm like, oh, okay. I said it has, solar panels and everything. And no, I can't use the solar panels for the other one. But so then we're talking, and I'm like, cleaning out the van and stuff like that. And then this guy parks like right in front of us. So his hood is facing our hoods, and he pulls his hood up, and he's looking around and stuff. And then he asked the guy next to me, he's like, hey, do you have a jump? And the guy's like, yeah. And so I'm in the van doing something, and I hear the guy who needs the jump say, I don't have any cash on me. And then the guy went to grab his stuff, and I said, did he ask you for money for a jump? And he's like, yeah. And I said, I'll give him some. And so I had $7. I don't usually carry any cash, but for some reason I had $7. And so I went up and I said, hey, here's for the jump. And he's like, oh, thanks. And I get it when people, are desperate and they need money. But this guy had a really old car, and he was desperate, and he needed to jump. He couldn't get it started. So I'm like, well, hey, because the oops was sitting outside the van with the solar panels. I said, hey, do you want this? I said, it's a power pack, and whatever. And he's like, yeah, I'll take it. Well, then the guy in the van goes, oh, wait, you're giving it away? I want it. He thought I was selling it, and I never said. I said, do you want this? And so he misunderstood me. But I'm like, well, no, I already said he could have it now. And he goes, but I want it. And I said, you said no. And I said, I'm not going to take it back from this guy. But that's karma come around pretty darn quick. Because listen, when you're down on your luck, that guy, is barely making it to get to California, which again, I understand. But then don't be a shit and charge somebody to just jump their car when they're on the down and outs. So there. So that guy got a oops with some solar panels. There you go. Oh, and as I was talking, I'm like, oh, I forgot. I got a tattoo, a new tattoo in Sedona, at Ascension in the Village, I think it's called, and his name is Harley Goodsman. Amazing. He owns the shop. He's great. I love it. Represents the journey I'm on right now. And yeah, I'm headed to Georgia. It's the first day of Back at Adventures, and it's already been an adventure. So I gotta find some propane before tonight because it gets cold. And yeah, just filled up with gas. And just know too, it pays like at the Flying J to get an account because you get 10 cents off a gallon of gas if you have a card. So there you go. All right, can you tell I'm excited? I'm feeling better. I still have like the little remnants of like a cold, but yeah, but I'm doing a lot better. I feel good and I feel excited. So, all right, let's get this party started. All right, let's go. Get in the back. Chuck has been lonely. Chuck's like, finally, you left me in here for a month. So he's lonely, so get back there and we're on our way. Buckle up, Buttercup. Welcome to New Mexico. It's funny, it's the second time I've driven through it, but this is a whole other way to go. And I'm at a rest stop right now. Look at how beautiful. I came in this little shelter because it's really windy outside, and I just wanted to show you the view from this rest stop in New Mexico. Look at those clouds. Look at that. Those rocks. I don't know, is it a mountain? I'm from Minnesota. Don't know the difference between a mountain and a large, tall rock. But yeah, it's beautiful. And there's Charlene. So I got in the van because it's windy and it is cold. It's funny, when I thought about the south, coming south for the winter to miss the Minnesota cold, it's cold. Although I know in Georgia, my friend sent me the temperatures there, and it's like in the 70s and 80s there. So I'm looking forward to getting to Georgia. But the drive is just so beautiful. And, you know, like I said, when you're alone and you're driving, you just have a lot of time to think. And, you know, I was thinking how much I've gained in this experience of traveling cross country. This is my second year. And, you know, I realized that I haven't realized for a long time the power that I hold just as a human being. We all do. And since I was young, I've been giving my power away, and I feel like I'm starting to collect it again, piece by piece. That I'm realizing like the full potential that I have, and that's what this trip has done for me. And yeah, I've told you before, it's not about the van, it's about the girl in the van. And it's about, you know, the journey started as a healing journey and it continues. And the more I drive, the more I see, the more I'm put back together. And that's what it's done for me. And it's not about the numbers on YouTube. It's not about, you know, the nice things people say, although I totally appreciate that I had to realize my own value for myself. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, I just wanted to stop and tell you that you have it in you too, and however you can find it again, do that. And what I realized is things that I thought were impossible, that I could never accomplish, that I'm actually doing them. And every time I do one thing and accomplish it and face my fears, it gives me confidence to move on to the next thing, even bigger and better. And that gives me more confidence. And not in an ego way, just in a personal, like I said, it's the putting the pieces of myself back together and standing in my power and knowing what I deserve. And it's given me the courage to stand up for myself now. You know, before, no matter what somebody said or what somebody did, or, you know, I was sexually harassed. And here's the thing, I just left those jobs. It was 3 partners from 3 different law firms. And I just left because I didn't want to deal with it. And a lot of times we're taught not to rock the boat. And especially as women, you know, you don't want to make other people feel uncomfortable, although they're the ones making you feel uncomfortable or making the situation uncomfortable. But you just want to keep the peace and not rock the boat and let it go. And I'm learning to stand up to that and not just let it go because I don't want to rock the boat. And that is a huge lesson to learn. And I think that is one of the pieces that I've got back, is my self-worth. And it's an internal job. Nobody else can do that for you. And it feels good. It feels really good. Really good. So I hope that for you too, that you find, if you don't feel it now, that you find something to help you get the pieces that you've given away freely or unwantingly, that you can find a way to get that back for you. And I didn't know that that's what this journey was going to be for me, but that's what I realized. It's what it is. So also, I want your input on something. You know, I get people reaching out all the time, companies now, because I think they see, like, if I do a review, and I don't do many of them. I tell you that the only reviews I do, or the only time I say yes to a company, is when I really need something or want something. Listen, I live a minimalist life here, and the van is small, and I don't need more stuff to put in the van. And so, and it's funny, once I do something, then other people reach out to me, and I have been asked to review 100, not paid, but asked to do things, you know, to do a review. Toothbrushes, rabbit hutches. I think once they saw the chicken coop thing, I can't even tell you, clothes, everything. And I say no to everything except for the things that I really want. And then it's a true review, and I'm not trying to sell you anything. It's just me needing something and then telling you what I think about it. And, you know, most of them have an affiliate association. So if I put an affiliate code, then not the code that I give you, that's just to get like the percentage off, but I can become an affiliate, and then I make money if somebody buys it. And I don't ever do that just because I'm already getting the product and it's something I need. And so I just want to share that with you, what I think about it. I need money. We all need money, but I just don't want to make it something. It just, for me, seems, you know, whatever, just internally in me. But another company reached out with another great power pack. Amazing. Another amazing power pack. And so, I mean, you know, I have one already. I just got that new one, and I'm sure they saw that, and that's why they reached out to me. But what do you think? You know, I just gave the oops away, and yeah, that I could give one away along my travels to somebody who really needs it, or because I don't like to do a lot of reviews because I don't want to, you know, put you guys through that. And when I do a review, it's usually a lot of times an extra video of the week. I try to do that so that I still get my content in, and then the reviews are separate from that. But I don't know, what do you think? Should I say yes to the other power pack and review that, and then have both of them and then give one away? So let me know what you think. All right, well, I don't have much further to go to my destination for the day, the night, but yeah, let me know. Okay, hit the road again. I just wanted to show you I'm at a Love's, and unleaded is $3.15, and when I was leaving Arizona, I paid $4.99 for a gallon of gas. So $3.15 is great. I had lunch. And I just wanted to show you, so I do have a couple reviews coming up, and one is, so I got a heated vest, and I still have that, and I still use it, but this one, it's the Oro Heated Apparel, so it's a heated jacket, and it's waterproof, and you can put it in the washer. I don't know how that's possible, but I will find that out, and you'll find out in the review. And why I really, really wanted that, well, I used the vest, and that's warm. And for this is like a whole jacket. And if you don't know, my daughter is the captain of the rowing team. Little proud mom moment. But anyway, it's her last year, and every year, because they go out early in the season, like in the spring when it's still cold out, and she's always so cold. And this is waterproof. So I thought, and when I went back, I don't know if you remember when I went back to Minnesota in April, there's somebody right there. When I went back to Minnesota in April, it was still freezing. And actually, I'm going to get propane right now. I will show you, I don't know if you can see. Can I show you this? Oh, because it's over here, Tracy. See this over here, this first one? That's the propane. So I have no heat until I go get some. So hopefully they have propane here. But I mean, I could use that myself, but if I like it enough, I'm gonna keep that, and then I'm gonna buy her one so she can have it, so she's warm when she's coxswaining the boat. So yeah, so I'm excited to try that, because like I said, if I really like it, I want to keep that one for myself, and then I'll buy her one so she can have that. Maybe I'll buy it for Christmas for her. And then, do you remember the gimbal I got? I think I paid like $130 for it or something, but it was so complicated and I never really figured it out. And I brought it to, remember when I went to Taylor's Falls? Remember when I was at the yurt, which wasn't a yurt, and I had to sleep on the ground? Anyway, they reached out to me, and it's a gimbal, but look at this. It's like that. And it's for an iPhone. It says mini but powerful, PowerVision S1, the perfect companion for smartphones. And it also has like a charger on it. And it's like a gimbal. So then I can get rid of the other one, because I'm not using it anyway. So if there's somebody who wants a gimbal, I'll probably sell it for cheap, or I'll give it away. One or the other. But, so you have that coming up. And you know what? Before I let you go, there's like a shop right here, and I want to go check it out. So you know what? Before I say goodbye, I'm going to bring you along with me, because I got a lot of computer work to do. I'm already set up back there. So let's go there, and then I'll wrap this up. Okay, come on, let's go. So look at this. Agates. Copper. Sorry, I'm trying to be quiet. This is what I want. I want a turquoise bracelet. Oh, that's beautiful. It's so expensive, but I get it because it's handmade. Oh, look at all these. Sorry, I'm talking quiet, but I don't know if I should be videotaping in here. Let's see. Oh, look at this. That's interesting. Oh, he's cute. moccasins. Minnetonka. Remember Purple Rain? Something about being baptized in Minnetonka. It's a real... So anyway, these are, I don't know if they're made here or in Minnetonka, Minnesota. I would assume there. But yeah, that's interesting. This is cool. I'm gonna check it out. See that dog? Okay, and now, and there's another one too. It's probably behind. There's another dog. There's two of them. I mean, they don't look thin, but they're just roaming around. The one dog, not that white one, was laying in front of my van. And I tried to find dog food in Love's. I'm sure people feed them, but I don't know. I thought I'd just give them some dog food. So I'm gonna go get some propane, and I may be busting out that heated jacket tonight just so I can sleep. We'll see. And it's only 50 degrees here, which, I mean, Minnesota wise seems warm. We'd be wearing cutoffs and tank tops with our tops on. Oh, there they are. They're both there. Hold on. Okay, there they are. Look how friendly they are. And I'm sure they're probably shop dogs or something, but they're just roaming around. Oh, there we go. He seems to be used to them, so they're probably, oh, just parking lot dogs. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can get some propane for tonight. Let's see. Okay, found some propane. I have to get in line. I don't know, big rush for propane. It's a big line. But let me show you the house I see right here. Maybe it's for sale. Wonder how much that's going for. So look how these people park. So I gotta get on the right-hand side there. And these people are just parked randomly. Like there's nowhere to pull in. So I have to wait till somebody pulls out. They aren't even in their car, they're just parked. Mission accomplished. I got propane. I have a heat tonight. My heater will work tonight. How's that? And what's interesting is that, so I'm at a Love's. It's it just went down. It was 3:15 here, but across the street it says 3:09. And since I came back, that says 3:09 now. So let's hope that stays, because I got to get gas. I wonder if I should get it now. Might go up by tomorrow. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go here. Yeah, wow, what an eventful first day already on the road. So I can't wait to get to Georgia. And just so you guys know, how I'm traveling is I am headed to Georgia because my money, I want to go towards my adventures and towards my experiences. And so I'm going to be staying in Georgia for a month or two, who knows how long. And I have to pay the campground fees there. So I am just trying to get here to there in as little amount as possible, like in gas and everything, because I'm going to have to pay for the campsite. And then, my money, I want to go towards adventures. And they already have a list of adventures there that they want to do. So we're going to do them together. So I just want you to know, I know people are like, oh, stop here and you should go there in a campground. I try and save my money. I try not to stay at campgrounds. That's why I stay at Love's or Pilots and stuff like that. Plus, I feel safe here. And just know, again, as a solo female traveler, I want to be in populated areas that I feel comfortable, where there's lights around me, lots of people. It's open 24 hours. And yeah, so that's the plan. I'm just going to try and get to Georgia. And if there's an adventure along the way that I really want to do, then I will stop and do it. So just wanted to kind of explain that to you. Okay, you know what to do. Go out and make an adventure, no matter how big or how small. You don't have to sell everything and move into a van. Why? Because I did that. But you can. It's amazing. I'm learning so much. And go call someone you love. And as Joy says, tell them that you love them. I'm going to go call Joy now. I miss Joy. And you can do anything. You can do anything. Don't forget how much power that you have, how much self-worth that you should have. And yeah, I hope that for you, that you start to realize that, like I am. Okay, don't forget your magic. All right, I'll see you, I don't know when. It might be Wednesday, it might be Thursday, because this is Monday, and I'm gonna have to figure out a schedule here. I'll do that by next week, because then I'm gonna do a review. I think I'm gonna do a review. I'm gonna put the heated thing on tonight. I'm gonna do a review on that this week, but that'll be extra. Okay, all right, I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.